Salama, salama, salama. Rogare, rogare, rogare. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the children of the Most High. This is Sister Nesta here at Awaken Bantu. Brothers and sisters, I wanted to drop in, just do a very quick, short video concerning a dream that I had last week. So today is March 2nd, 2020. Sometime last week, I believe at the early part of last week, I had a dream, a very quick dream. In this dream, I was in a house and there was a sandstorm that was fast approaching. I ran out of this house because there were two Bibles that were sitting on the ground outside this house, right outside the door, not very far from the door. So I ran out of the door, and I've never been in a sandstorm before in my life until this dream. There was so much sand that was coming in. It was terrible. So I ran to try and get those Bibles. So there were two Bibles. One of them was, it was actually quite big. It was quite large. It looked like a Sefer. And then there was a smaller Bible that was on top of the big Bible. But I did not make it on time because the winds, the sandstorm, everything just came in and blew these Bibles away. So I did not make it to get these Bibles. At that point, the dream ended. I'm not sure if I actually woke up or I believe I went into another dream, which I don't remember. This is the only dream that I remember. And that's the only part that I remember. So I don't know how this dream actually started, whether we had been sitting outside and then we went inside. I don't know. The only part that I know is that I ran out to grab two Bibles and that I did not make it in time. So after I woke up, I remembered very clearly, this part of the dream was not fuzzy at all. You know, sometimes you have a dream and you wake up and you have a hard time recalling. This dream was very vivid. It was very clear. You know, even though I'd never been in a sandstorm before, I noticed that I did not feel the sand on me. I did not feel the elements on me. That's one thing that I clearly remember, that even though I was in a sandstorm and I knew it was a sandstorm, I did not feel the sand on my body. I did not feel the elements. I did not feel the winds. I did not feel it. I saw everything, but my flesh did not feel any of it, if that makes sense. So after I woke up, I shared the dream with my husband. And for me, initially, I thought, okay, this is talking about me personally. So, I started to think on it and meditate on it, trying to figure out, okay, what is Yah trying to tell me? What are you saying to me, Yah? Is there something in my life that I need to work on? I know that I need to be studying more on His Word. I need to be meditating more on His Word. So at first I thought that dream was talking about me to spend more time in the Word than I have been doing. I am in the Word daily, but not meditating like I used to. I'm reading it. There's a difference, when you meditate in the Word versus when you are reading the Word. So I used to meditate a lot longer and a lot more often. Lately, I find myself just reading the Word. Sometimes I follow a teaching, somebody teaches, I pull up the Word, I read it, but it's not as intense as I used to do. So I thought, this dream must be talking about me. But then something just said, no, the dream is not talking about you personally. So I shared it with my husband, and he was very confident because he said, oh, this is just confirmation. This is what confirmation of what Scripture already says. This dream is not talking about you personally. So after that, I had talked to a very, very dear, beloved sister of mine in the Messiah. I had already talked to her about it earlier in the day. So in the evenings when I spoke to my husband. When I talked to this sister of mine, she confirmed. Basically, she confirmed what my husband later said in the evening. And she said, no, I think this dream is not specifically about you. And actually, she encouraged me to share it because I wasn't planning on sharing the dream. But she felt very strongly that I need to share the dream. And she's in a prophetic ministry as well. So I said, okay, two people confirming the same thing. So let me go ahead and share the dream. So pray about the dream. If it's something, I know some people will hear it and automatically know what it's talking about. And I know some people will not believe. Others will, will pray about it, whatever you need to do. But I just wanted to share it because I feel like it's a warning. It's a warning that things are going to change. The word, the way we're getting the word is going to change. Whether you're getting the word of the Most High through YouTube. I know there are people who don't have anyone in the area and they rely on YouTube to attend Shabbat teachings and services. That's most likely going to go away. And I think Yah is just preparing us. So let's prepare our hearts. Let's prepare our minds so that when these things come, we are not shaken, we are not moved, we're standing on solid ground. Let's hide the word of the Most High in our hearts. Let's meditate in the word of the Most High, myself included. I'm preaching to myself. Let's meditate in the word of the Most High so that when the time comes when we no longer have a Bible readily available, when a Bible is being outlawed, when the teachers, the morenas, the pastors, the shepherds, all those people that are feeding us right now, when they are no longer available on whatever platform we are accessing them, or even when we are no longer able to assemble, we will have the word of the Most High in us, in our spirits. So that's all I wanted to share with you, brothers and sisters. Let's be in prayer. Let's be watchful. Let's study the word of the Most High. Let's meditate on the word of the Most High. Let's stay vigilant. Salama, salama. Be blessed.